We went to Sonic Boom Records in Toronto, one of the best record stores in the country, and we asked their employees to judge some recent albums based purely on the cover art.
Hey, I'm Rob.
I'm Farah.
And we're here at Sonic Boom in our jean vests to do this week's episode of Album Art Attack. Here we go. Dirty Projectors' new album. I kind of make up in my own mind what's happening in this photo. I assume these two are a couple. And the dad says to the son, so what do you do for a living? He goes, I'm in a band, you know, I like to rock out. And he goes, I like to rock like this. And he's like doing like a guitar thing with his hands, and the dad's just giving him a blank stare. This dad is judging him for being a musician. Don't we all know what that's like?
My pick today is David Byrne and St. Vincent's new one. At first glance, it's just a beautiful portrait. And then you look closely, and St. Vincent's face has little lumps in it, but it really accentuates David Byrne's angular face.
I think they accentuated the Chevy Chase bum chin a bit here. I don't think he actually looks like that. New Swans album called Seer. Fun fact, a lot of people sort of laud this album for having the first bunghole on the back of an album cover. But if you recall, Stuff by Holly McNarlin, which had a dog on the front, also had a bum hole in the back as well.
No one said anything.
Nobody said anything.
Landscape shots, I guess, are the thing for 2012.
Yeah, I like this guy's head on fire in the Propagandhi one. He was probably stranded on the mountain playing drums and realized he couldn't come down, so he's like, well, what am I gonna do? I can only play drums so long, might as well just off myself, and he lights his head on fire, and here he is on the cover of the Propagandhi album. A couple of favorites here that I'll go through really quickly. The new Tame Impala, the OCs, and Segall. Totally awesome psych rock albums, and they look it. Like, first glance at these, I would totally pick them up and have a listen to them based entirely on the visual, as opposed to stuff that doesn't look as awesome. Hi, Cat Power, how's it going? This one looks like it was put together in about 5 seconds. What are we gonna do for the album cover? Well, she sent us this picture on her iPhone. Well, let's not make it look like it's an iPhone picture. Let's put it out of focus and da-da-da. Let's just write something down here. Like, the money all went into this gold writing down here.
There's a tiny rainbow if you look closely.
Yeah, there is a rainbow there. It's not helping things. Canada's legends, the Tragically Hip, have a tragically unhip album cover here. I guess this is a game of Twister. It just seems really uninspired to me and kind of boring. If I blocked out the Tragically Hip at the top here, would you even know that this is them at all? This one just sort of looks kind of meh. But I guess she's got red nail polish on. That's kind of the only redeeming thing for me. The back is actually way more interesting. Look at that. There's a whole bunch of people who took their clothes off and they jumped in the water. That is a better album cover than that. So next time your record label goes, hey, this is what the album cover is going to look like, turn to the other side and go, I want this to be the cover. A little bit of advice from somebody who has no idea what they're talking about. So anyway, thanks, MTV. We'll see you next time.